Hello, my name is Karis and I am the Youth Coordinator for the Dunkeld Youth Service. I'm here today to talk to you about legends. Now, I don't mean myths or tall stories or anything like that. I mean iconic people. Think of all the famous musicians who have become legends over the years because of the incredible impact that they have made on the world for their music. Now, if we look for the greatest legend of all time, the biggest influencer who has ever lived, one person really stands above them all. Roughly 2,000 years ago, a man was born who changed the world. He's a central figure in human history, and his name is Jesus. Over the past 2,000 years, countless books have been written about Jesus. He was and is still a central figure in art, music, and culture. The very birth of Jesus determines how we divide time. Our modern calendar measures years based on Jesus' birth. When we say the year is 2020, we really mean it's been 2,020 years since Jesus was born. While history is full of many remarkable people who did amazing things, none of their words, inventions, or contributions compare to the impact that Jesus has had on the world. Jesus, a real person who lived at a specific time and in a specific place, is the most influential person who has ever lived. He is the most significant person in history. Now, while there has been controversy throughout history surrounding the works and teachings of Jesus, a legitimate historian has never claimed that he did not exist. Jesus was a real man who lived in a specific place in the world in a specific time in history, 2,020 years ago. Jesus began his ministry with no followers. As he started to travel and preach and perform miracles, he invited 12 men to be his apostles. As his disciples went forth and spread the news about Jesus, his following grew even more. And Jesus' influence did not end when he died. Rather, his following continued to grow. Now, while there are many great people who influenced the world and are celebrated after their death, there is something different about Jesus. Jesus claimed that he is God, and this sets him apart from every other person in history, making him and the movement he inspired really worth considering. The effect that Jesus had on the world is remarkable. A man who lived thousands of years ago is still remembered, followed, and loved. Jesus continues to impact the lives of billions of people. Does he impact your life at all? Do you have any sort of relationship with him? Please join us next week for the second session called Fandom, where we will explore Jesus' identity as God and why you should care about him. Thank you for joining me.